Okay, if they told you to never cross the street because there's danger across the street, don't cross the street. Hey everyone, this is Rabbitearsblog and welcome to my in-theater movie review series. So today's movie that I'll be reviewing is Brute 1976. So the movie starts off with a group of people who are trying to do a photo shoot in the middle of nowhere, and they ended up stumbling upon this town called Savage. And once the people who were there to do a photo shoot enter the town, they discover that there's a group of masked people there that are trying to kill them. And so the photo shoot people spend most of the film trying to avoid being killed off by the masked people. So what are my thoughts on this movie? I thought that this movie was okay. So before I get into my thoughts about this movie, I wanted to talk about how I stumbled upon this movie. So I actually was given a screener to watch this movie, and even though this is technically the second film I received a screener for, the first film was No Tears in Hell. This is actually the very first film that I review for this channel where I receive a screener for. So I'd like to thank the people who gave me the screener to this movie. And now back to the review. So let's talk about what I did like about this film. So the first thing that I liked about this film was the genre throwback. This film was essentially a throwback to the 1970s slasher films like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Hills Have Eyes. And I love how the movie made a lot of shout outs to those 1970s slasher films. Like the whole plot of this movie was basically about a deranged family that ends up killing off a lot of people, which is basically the plot line for movies like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So yeah, I love how this film was basically one big throwback to the 1970s slasher films. Another thing that I liked about this film were the gory scenes. So earlier this month, I had actually reviewed a movie called Final Destination Bloodlines, and in that movie there were a lot of gory scenes that involve a lot of characters being killed off in brutal ways, and this movie was definitely no different in that regard. Like, there's a lot of brutal kills in this movie, like there's a lot of scenes of characters having their guts being ripped out, and I did shudder a lot during those scenes. So yeah, I really love the creative kills throughout this movie, and I especially love how brutal the kills were in this movie. Now here's some issues that I do have with this movie. So the first issue that I have with this movie was the slow pacing. This movie was very slow in its pacing, and it was a bit hard for me to watch this film at times because of the slow pacing. Like, there were moments where I wish that the film would go straight to the kills instead of having this very slow build up to all the characters' deaths and stuff like that. So yeah, the movie's pacing was very slow to me. Another issue that I have with this film was the underdevelopment of the characters. I felt like that the characters in this film weren't developed that well. Like, it seemed like that the movie was trying to develop these characters, but we don't really know much about any of these characters. Even with the antagonists in this film, we don't know much about their backstories or why they're doing the things they're doing. And it felt like everything in this movie was very underdeveloped due to the characters not being developed that well. And now a word from this channel. All aboard the Social Media Express. Want to send some tweets my way? Then follow me on Twitter. Want to see me play lots of video games and other stuff? Then follow me on Twitch. Want to join our crazy community? Then join our Discord group. Let's chat with Rabbitearsblog. Want to see more stuff from my YouTube channel? Then check out my Facebook page, Rabbitearsblog's Best Comments. Want to check me out at other awesome accounts? Here's my card. And now, back to the video. But overall, I give Brute 1976 a skim it. Even though I really love the genre throwback to the 1970s slasher films, and I really love the gory scenes in this movie suffers from very slow pacing and very underdeveloped characters. I think I would have liked this movie a lot more if the pacing was a bit faster and if the characters were developed a bit more. So if you really enjoy 1970s slasher films like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Hills Have Eyes, and you want to watch a recent film that's like a throwback to those films, then you should definitely check out this film. However, if you're looking for a slasher film that has better pacing, then this film is definitely not for you. So that's my review on Brute 1976, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen Brute 1976? And if you have, did you like this movie? Did you hate this movie? And what's your favorite recent slasher film that's a throwback to the 1970s slasher films? Please let me know in the comments down below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbitearsblog, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, like this video? If you want to check out more crazy content from this channel, then please hit that big old colorful subscribe button. And if you're feeling extra generous, then please support me through Patreon so I can make more awesome content for this channel.